welcome to the Soulmate Weekly. This is for the week of November 20th through the 26th. And we are going to look at different groups of people. When you're on the soulmate journey, not everybody's on the same group at the same time. Sometimes some people are just starting, some are coming to the end. And what we are doing is capturing different groups. And when we're done with this one, we can click the link below and it'll shoot us over to Vimeo, where I will look at other groups and other scenarios. So hopefully we can capture you, whether it's in this one or the extended version on Vimeo. So what we have is the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. A lot of swords here, so there's a lot of mental thinking going on in this group. The Six of Swords is about moving forward. It's about coming out of an ending and moving forward into something a little bit more calm. Now, for this group of you, what I'm seeing is whoever you were dealing with, your partner, your soulmate, broke your heart. They stole your heart away for this group. They're telling me, no, they didn't take anything physical, objects or money. They stole your heart. They took what they wanted. So it's like they came into the relationship, wanted this 2-3 month relationship, and then got you hooked, and then they left you kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. So this is what that person did. But see, you or the other person, this is the Queen of Wands. This is a person who has been through hell and back in relationships. They know how to love and they know how to cut somebody out of their life. Because of all, they've endured every type of a relationship. Because of what they've endured, they can tell whether somebody should be part of their life or they have to eliminate them and move forward. Now, for this group of you, this person hurt you. So you've chosen to end it, and you told your soulmate, that's it, I'm not waiting, I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore, I'm moving forward. And you're actually working at moving forward, and you're doing that because you know you have a lot of options in your future. Now, what I want to do is clarify this and see if we can get a little bit more information on what's going on with you. Now, what I'm hearing, this group right here, we're talking between 4 and 6 months. So you've known your soulmate between 4 and 6 months. It has not been a very long journey yet. So it's not an older one. This is like a brand new journey. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, and we have all right. So yeah, there was some emotional manipulation going on, and that's, unfortunately, that's not uncommon in a soulmate journey. The person that you're dealing with may have been very hasty in the way that they spoke, very blunt in the way that they conducted their conversations. Now, I do get the feeling they were very good at communicating for the most part, like they were fairly clear in their communication, but it was so direct and so blunt that it may have hurt you, okay? You may be dealing with somebody who has this air sign qualities, because that's what air signs do. The Hierophant is about standing strong in traditions and values. This is about a person moving forward. It's the clarifying card for moving forward. This is about a person who knows, I'm not doing this, I am moving forward. This is standing strong in what you believe. Normally, this can represent status quo, right? You're not doing that. You're going to move in the direction that feels right to you. So you've actually come, you or the other person has come very far in working on yourself and trying to align your inner soul with your exterior person. When we're in alignment, we know when we need to cut somebody out of our life. We don't let somebody hurt us and continue to hurt us. We will move forward knowing. Now what's going to take place? He's going to come back. He or she, they're going to come back and they are going to give you an offer. Now, they may be watching you on social media, but a message is going to come through. The message is going to be a little hasty, okay? It's going to be very blunt, very direct, and what I'm seeing is the message is going to be very brief, and it may make you go, what? What are they talking about? Okay, so the message may not quite make sense, but they're coming out of their healing process, or just beginning actually, excuse me, let's rephrase that. They are moving into their healing process as you moving away. You're in a very fast pace. You're healing at a faster pace than your soulmate is. So when we go through this journey, sometimes the other person has difficulty carrying on a conversation, okay? It's almost as though what you're thinking is not what comes out of your mouth. It's really super weird. So that's the point that I'm trying to make. When they communicate with you, the message that's coming through is going to be a little bit distorted, and you're not going to quite understand. So just ask them, reiterate it. Ask them to give you a little more clarity on what they're asking in a nice way. This is the Magician card. Now, underneath the Seven of Cups. So, yes, both of you have the opportunity to create something new, to go in a multitude of different directions. But the thing is, there's actually love here. This person has love for you, but they're afraid. They're afraid to move forward. And it could be because of their own status quo, keeping up with the Jones. Maybe they have, So they actually have somebody or somebodies in their life that are taking control of them, telling them, no, we don't want you with that person. But it isn't because they want him with a different person. It's because they don't want him with anybody. For some, he's got some kind of value. So whoever this is, it could be family members, it could be his adult children, because it's not little kids, it's adults that are doing it. And there's two adults that are doing it. I see a male and a female. And what they're doing is they don't want him in a relationship because they want him to help them. They're very greedy. They're not good people. So if this resonates with you, you will definitely know that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Vimeo. Just click that link below. I'm going to look for a couple other groups of you, hopefully in a different time frame, in a different place in the relationship. And I didn't look at the other person last week because pretty much everything that I did last week was all about the other person, so there was no point. But I'm gonna, as long as that doesn't happen this week, I'll be looking into the other person as well. So click that link and I'll see you over there. Much love.